Well, we got rained out of work today, so I thought I'd make a video. What's the deal? Welcome to another video. I was downtown taking pictures of Smokey's art in the alley where I ran into Deborah, who's a 63-year-old woman in a wheelchair. So I asked if she wanted to do an interview, and she agreed. Here is that interview. What's that?
I got a cat. I've never had a cat before.
You have a cat?
Yeah, gorgeous.
Right on. What's the deal? It's OG Scotty. So I'm downtown right now in the West Alley Lane. I used to live in the West, and I'm here with
Deborah, actually.
Hi, Deborah. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great. So can I ask you, when did you first come down here?
32 years ago.
Can you tell me a bit about your story?
My story is my mom and dad were both users.
Yeah.
I was out in the street when I was 14 trying to support their habit.
Okay, that's sad.
Yeah. I'm 63 now. I had two beautiful daughters when I was in my 20s. And my husband died. My daughters basically got raised by their uncle. And
It's starting to rain here.
yeah. And they got I got two beautiful grandchildren.
Yeah.
But they're in Whitecourt, Alberta.
Oh wow. Okay.
They know what I do, and they think it's okay as long as it's not around my grandkids.
So being an older lady, how do you find your security down here?
I live
safe?
in a steakhouse for women, and it's great.
It's good?
Yeah, I'm very happy there. It took me 20 years to get into a place.
Yeah, the housing down here is tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And they're screwing us around now because they'll put 2 floors of, cheap housing, and then the rest will be fucking high end, right?
Yeah.
You know?
And then you get your own doorway and everything.
Yeah.
Here, there's a car coming.
Yeah.
Let's get out of the way.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this rain. Let's get under cover.
Okay, sounds good.
No, it's really pissing out. Here we go. Let's just go under here. Oops. Right here behind you. There we go. Okay, so that's a little better.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put it here so the camera doesn't get fucked up.
Yeah.
I got a crap. So, what's your drug of choice?
My drug of choice is crack now.
Crack cocaine?
Yeah, I used to be heroin big time.
Yeah, I was a heroin junkie myself.
Yeah. 2 years, October 27th, I've been
Are
off.
you serious?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I've been off for a while myself.
Needles and opiates.
Yeah. I don't even think there's opiates in the fentanyl now.
No, it's not. It's just synthetic, right? It's
Yeah.
not made, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
crazy.
one of the reasons why I quit was fentanyl like that. It was killing me.
I know people are dying from it everywhere. And what's the new dope they got out now? It's called Trank
Yeah,
or something. It's
tranquilizers, benzos.
It's all just benzos and shit in there. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I never used to nod much, but when I did the benzos one time, that could knock me right out.
Yeah, it knocks.
Like it's not nodding, it's knocked out.
Yeah.
4 hours and you wake up sick.
I know. So you have housing and you're okay with. How do you find food down here?
There's so much food down here. Nobody can starve down here.
Nobody's starving.
Nobody can starve. Not a chance. But a lot of it's outdated stuff
Sure.
and stuff like that. You just gotta watch for it, right? We get food in our place and
Every once in a while, you get a good. You can find a booster and maybe get a good price on cheese.
yeah. That's what I do too. Yeah.
You know, there are some perks. Eh?
Yeah. I'm too scared to boost, so
Yeah.
I have to buy it.
Wow. So, what else? What do you do for money now?
I mingle a little bit of dope. I can handle by the store.
I do interviews.
And interviews, yeah.
All right. Well, good. Well, yeah, no, I saw you here earlier. Like I said, I used to be down here myself, so I don't know if you remember me. I look a little different now.
Yeah, I lived in the Brand East for 11 years and Victoria for 9.
Yeah, okay. I lived in the Wonder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I lived here in the West. I lived in the Dodson.
Oh, yeah.
So I lived in a few places. I guess that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you.
Okay.
Anytime.
If you ever watch YouTube, it's on OG Scotty Skid Row interviews.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I'll edit it tonight, and hopefully it'll be up tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll put some music on it and make some edits. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
So thank you very much. Okay. Bye bye.
We know there is more work to do. There is no silver bullet to end the overdose crisis, and prescribed safer supply is one tool within a comprehensive set of health interventions to help keep people safe and access the support they need, the supports that they need, including treatment and recovery. Just as there are many paths into addiction, there are many paths out, and so we are working hard to offer people options. As we continue to grapple with the overdose emergency, I'm thankful for the good work being done on the ground, saving lives every day. Because of this good work and the many life-saving interventions brought in since 2016, modeling says that over 6,000 lives have been saved. This new policy will help save more lives. We are investing $22.6 million arising from this April's budget for the next 3 years, directed to health authorities to implement this expanded policy on prescribed safe supply. These funds will support planning, phased implementation, monitoring, and evaluation of prescribed safer supply products. This means that once fully implemented, more people who use illicit drugs can be prescribed a broader range of safer alternatives covered by pharmacare, including a range of opioids and stimulants as determined by each program and prescriber. This new policy was developed within the limits of the Federal Controlled Drugs and Substances Act, which requires controlled substances to be provided by prescription. BC is leading the country as the first province to offer prescribed safe supply. And we have had to introduce prescribed safe supply carefully, responding to the urgent need for solutions and supporting patient safety and prescribers at every step of the way. During the first phase of this expansion, prescribed safer supply will be available in existing health authority funded programs that currently offer substance use services, through newly created programs such as service hubs and outreach teams supported through Budget 2021, and through existing federally funded SAFER programs. This expansion work is already underway with every health authority in BC. We've built in rigorous monitoring and evaluation to ensure that we're on the right path, and further phases will expand access once that clinical guidance is developed based on this evaluation. Everyone's working as quickly as we can to implement existing safe supply programs and to build further capacity as we bring more prescribers on board and get new programs online. I thank the courageous doctors and nurse practitioners who work tirelessly to prescribe safe supply, that do this work already, and we back this policy, this new policy that will help more people in British Columbia get the care and the support that they deserve. This kind of change only can happen through a groundswell of collaboration, and I thank everyone who's contributed to this work to date and has worked over this past year with our ministry's Overdose Emergency Response Center to get this policy moving. We know there is more work to do. There is no silver bullet to end the overdose crisis, and prescribed safer supply is one tool within a comprehensive set of health interventions to help keep people safe and access the support they need, the supports that they need, including treatment and recovery.